I hate the Halloween weekend.
Welcome to Grumble Goat. My name is Matt Labodka, and this is a show about all the small things that drive me insane. Let's grumble.
All Hallows Eve is upon us once again. The spirits of the Nether gather their power in order to wage their annual strike against the living. The harvest moon hangs low in the sky. The darkness creeps in early, and the veil to the underworld is thin. The ghosts and ghouls once again catch a glimpse of the world they left behind through the sheer curtain of the Nether, and they want to take it back from us. They hate the living. They hate our joy and our fun. They bring the plague and the famine. They rot our crops and haunt our homes. While we harvest the food in the fields, their harvest is our souls, and there is but one way to stay them. There is only one chance to salvage our world before their blight blackens the night. It is this night. It is Halloween night. And it is our job to scare them more than they scare us. We dress as demons and ghouls. We dress as our favorite pop stars and slay girl before they slay us. But Halloween does not happen around your schedule. The veil is thin for one night, and that is the night. The war wages on one night and one night only, and you know what night that is. It's not, oh, let's just do it Saturday. It's on Halloween. Not, let's just do it on the weekend. There is no Halloween weekend. Halloween is the night to save the world of the living. You just want to wear a cute onesie and some cat ears. You're just getting drunk and dressing silly on a random night. That is not Halloween. Halloween happens on October 31st. That is the night of the war between the living and the dead, not when it's convenient for you. The ghosts don't care that you have to work the next day. The ghosts aren't working for the weekend. The ghosts don't have quarterly reports and 9 a.m. Zoom meetings. The ghosts are here one night of the year, soldier, and that is your night to fight. We have to scare them back to the Nether. We have to make this world seem darker and more dismal than theirs. Or maybe that is what scares them off. Maybe they see you at your desk Halloween morning, and that's what really scares them off. I know that's what scares me. I hate Halloween. Let's just do it on the weekend. And that's the Grumble.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
What?
Grumble, 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 grumble. What's got your goat?
For the latter half of the show, we'll bring in my better half, Veronique, for an unpretentious look and a segment we call
What's got your goat?
Happy Halloween, Veronique.
Happy Halloween.
Yes.
Matthew.
Welcome back to the witching time.
Ooh, spooky, scary.
Spooky.
Spooky, scary time.
Especially spooky because we have some Cremant in front of us.
Yes, from Alsace.
Speaking of Alsace
Yes.
and wine, it is the harvest time.
Ooh, what are we doing? What are we harvesting?
Oh, we don't.
Pumpkins.
We're entertainers. We don't
Squash.
harvest. Okay. Yep. We got pumpkins, squash, the wheat. We collect the corn. We collect the soy. Everything comes up now.
Now it comes up. It comes up now.
Well, yeah, because the ground's about to frost.
Before the frost.
Right. Yeah, the frost.
The frost.
Ooh, chilly.
Spooky, scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But before the frost, we have the harvest.
Now, do people freeze everything that they pull up?
Okay, so times are different now than all the traditional times.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Now we have globalization.
Yes.
It's different now, but still in the Midwest, in places that get cold, it's harvest time.
Okay, it's harvest time.
Veronique.
Yes.
What are you dressing as this Halloween?
I'm going to be a vampire.
You're going to be a vampire. That's very... Ooh. Spooky.
Spooky.
Why are you dressing as a vampire?
Okay, because we've gotten really into what we do in the shadows.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
And I want to pretend to be Nadja.
Okay, you're going to pretend to be Nadia.
Yeah.
A vicious vampire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sort of
Laszlo.
You've been practicing.
Well, that was my first attempt, but I kind of been practicing. I've been ruminating in my head.
Okay, and who's your Laszlo?
You are.
Oh, I'm going to be Laszlo.
Yes, my darling.
Yes, my darling.
Yes, of course.
Anything for my scrumptious love muffin.
Yeah, it tastes so nice. I think the impersonation is really going to come to life when I have the teeth in my mouth.
Now that's somewhat of a documentary, the What We Do in the Shadows.
That's what they say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they say. Oh, is it all pretend?
Yes, I think it's pretend.
You don't think they're real vampires?
You know, when I was a kid, I thought that vampires might be real. And what I used to do was I used to pull my hair over my neck.
Right, protect that delicious looking neck.
My delicious neck. Because I thought that if someone moved my hair when I was sleeping, I would wake up.
Do you think that that's a common problem for vampires is like they go for the bite and they get hair in their mouth?
You know, I bet they get a lot of hair in their mouth.
Do you think a vampire has ever sent back a human because he got hair in his mouth?
You can't send it back once you bite him.
No, you can't send it back.
No, once the bite is in, it's done.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it says. But they have to suck the blood, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Vampires are very scary.
The thing about vampires is that it's very seductive.
Yes, it
It's
is.
very seductive.
Very
type
sensual.
of sensual. Yeah, that's what they're known for.
That's what they're known for.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they draw you in, and then you have to be like kissing and necking. And then it's like, and then they get you.
Then they get you.
Now, the thing that I'm confused about in What We Do in the Shadows is that not everyone they bite turns into a vampire. That's what I thought. I thought that every vampire bite, you become a vampire.
You're thinking of werewolves.
Every time someone gets bitten by a werewolf, they are a werewolf forever.
Well, unless the werewolf kills most of its victims.
Right, because they eat them.
But if you're alive after you get bitten,
Like a zombie.
yeah, just like a zombie. You're right. A lot of this lore, a lot of these ghosts are they're really copying stuff, you know?
Oh, they're just like copying each other.
Same old story. Like, oh yeah, I bite you and then you become what I am.
Right.
Yeah. You are what you eat, I guess.
Right.
I guess you are what eats you.
Well, I think what started that was a spider bite. Because that's like venom.
And then, right.
And then
hence
you
all the
turn-
Spider-Men that are running around the city of New York.
No. And then you turn into something else because you die.
Right.
Venom is really scary. You know, I mean, I guess you can have an antibiotic these days. Do you think there's a vampire antibiotic?
Antibiotic?
Yes.
Well, antibiotic means anti-life.
Is there a
But
way?
vampires are undead. So you would need some anti-necrotic.
An anti-necrotic.
You
Okay.
need an anti-necrotic.
Yeah, the anti-necrotic. Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think it should be that purple color.
Let's make it purple.
The creme de violet.
Yeah. So we're dressing up as vampires. So why are we dressing up?
Because it's fun.
Okay, it's fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
But-
fun to play make-believe. It's fun to...
But why on Halloween do we dress up?
Because we want to be other people.
Why do you suppose they didn't just call it Theater Day then?
Theater day. Hilarious. Oh, I know why.
Why?
I know why.
Why?
I know why.
Why?
We dress up in costumes because we want to fool the spirits that come out from Halloween so that they don't take us to the never, never, everland.
That's right.
Yes.
That's exactly right. We dress
Yes.
up to scare the ghouls and goblins.
Well, we scare them away.
Right.
To scare them away and also trick them. Because we want to trick them into thinking that we are also demons and that we're not children.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yes.
great. I was thinking we did it to scare them away, but we just want to hide among them.
Yes.
While they're here, we
Yes.
might as well just pretend like, hey, I'm with this guy.
Yes.
I'm with Ghoul.
Yeah. Work harder, not smarter.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah, just go with the flow.
Yeah.
If you can't beat them,
Be
join
them.
What?
What?
Did you say beat them?
Be them. Yes.
Okay.
If you can't be them,
No, if you can't beat them.
if you can't beat them.
Really? You don't know this phrase at all?
I do, but I can't remember it right
If you
now.
can't beat them, join them.
Join them.
That's right.
Join them. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
The surrender's credo.
Oh, like a pirate.
Like a pirate.
If you can't beat a pirate, you just join them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
And-
die.
and then you beat them.
It's like the pirate's bite.
People bit pirates?
No, I mean like if you get stabbed with a sword, you either die or you become a pirate.
Oh.
Yeah. All monster. Oh, how cheesy.
Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, I think that's a little lame. I think it's a scam, actually.
What's that?
I mean, who knew pirates scamming? But like, oh, you're a pirate now. Now you have to come on my ship and help me man it.
You're right. That's a scam.
I
You
think
should
it's
be
a
able to
scam.
opt out. There should be a form that you have to fill out, and there's an opt out clause.
I mean, like, who would believe that if like a pirate just kind of like, gotcha, like in a pub or something. I'm picturing someone a pirate going into a pub, and he needs to man his whole pirate ship. And he's like,
Oh, okay.
now everyone, you're pirates now because you've got the pirate touch.
Arr.
Arr.
No, it's more like, because they don't like recruit by like just like poking you.
Well, that's what it sounded like.
They get you with a little penknife, and you're like, no.
Yeah.
It's that they're commandeering your ship, so it's either walk the plank or scrub the deck.
Well, now you didn't say that.
Okay, but I meant like that was
said poke them with the sword,
Right, but-
And then they bleed poison.
Okay, but I wasn't trying to add mysticism to the pirate life. I just
Okay.
meant like you're either cleaning the poop deck or you're walking the
Yeah,
plank.
if you can't be them, join them.
Right. If you can't beat them, be them.
Oh,
you
see,
mixed up your own thing.
keep messing
If
it
you
up.
can't be them, just go ahead and be them. Is what you, that's the new phrase. And that's what we're doing when it comes to Nadja and Laszlo. When we're vampires, we can't be them.
We can't be them.
So we'll just be them.
We're just gonna be them.
What night is that?
Hallow Eve's night.
Hallow Eve's night.
Halloween. Hallow Eve's.
Halloween.
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 Not the day before Halloween. Halloween.
What's the day before Halloween?
The 30th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the 31st
The 31st.
into the 1st.
Right, the 31st into the 1st. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
which-
transition. Anyway, it's that night, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like when the ghouls come out. Does Friday work for you?
Oh.
You can't schedule this with the ghouls, right?
No.
Yeah.
Because they have an opening
When do most people celebrate Halloween?
the weekend before Halloween.
Okay, but when do the ghouls come?
They come on Halloween.
So what are we doing? What's everybody doing?
Okay. They're partying on the weekend.
Well, sure, we can party every weekend.
Okay, just like ghouls. I was about to say, just how ghouls.
Just like
have
Ghouls
9
Day.
No.
You know, Halloween falls on a Ghouls Day this year.
Just like the ghouls work 9 to 5, so do people.
Okay, the ghouls work 9 to 5?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about the girls? You're talking about the girls?
No, not the girls. The girls. The girls.
Okay, so the ghouls are busy working too.
So I would argue that the ghouls come out at 3 a.m.
3
From
a.m..
like midnight to 3 a.m.
Okay, that's when they're out.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
like their 9 to 5 job.
Midnight when?
Midnight of every night.
Oh, they come out every night?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Are you
Or-
talking about the guys outside our like? Are you talking about those ghouls trying to score a fix?
Right. No.
So
It's
like
around 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock is the witching hour in the morning.
Okay.
Where
okay.
you wake up and you're like, there's spirits here.
Yes.
Why am I awake at 3 in the morning?
3 a.m. That's
Someone woke me up.
when the veil is the thinnest.
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So and that's every night.
It can be.
What's special about Halloween then?
It's all day.
Okay. So it's not just 3. They're not just locked into the 3
Yeah.
a.m. thing.
Yeah.
They're all day.
Yeah, it's all day.
All day they're roaming around. That's why you see them trick or treating. What's going on Saturday before Halloween?
Parties.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Parties, but parties happen every Saturday night, right?
Sometimes.
Okay.
But it's honestly, I feel like every weekend in October is open to a Halloween party.
It's game on. Hunting season is here.
Yeah.
All right.
The only like taboo, the wrong time to have a Halloween party is the weekend after Halloween.
Okay. For
Yeah.
you, it's the weekend after Halloween.
Well, because then it's over.
It's over.
And like Christmas is already being set up in the Dwayne Reed.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? At this
like-
point, I have to assume you're really a vampire. Like, why else would you be dressed like this?
Yeah. Exactly.
And then, and some people will just show up and be like, but like they'll wear normal clothes, and they'll be
Yes.
like, a vampire this day and age would just wear normal clothes.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
like,
a cool
okay,
vampire.
great, cool loophole.
I'm a Gen Z vampire.
Yeah.
That's why I got the plastic teeth so that anyone can just pop them in their mouth.
The Gen Z vampire is the Colin Robinson,
The vampire.
the energy vampire.
Energy vampire.
Yeah. Just sitting on the cell phone. I suck energy.
As I'm sucking my own.
Parties, but parties happen every Saturday night, right?
I mean, for a lot of people, they work these 9 to 5 jobs. It's not like a national holiday, even though I feel like it should be.
It should be a national holiday.
now.
We are defending the entire world of the living.
We're making sure that nobody turns into a vampire.
Exactly. And the federal government is like, well, that's just work that is on top of your normal work. That's not a holiday.
Who needs it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not fair that they're getting getting free recruits for the soldiers of the living every year.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're not going to acknowledge your labor.
Right.
There's no national effort to costume everybody.
Well, people like doing it.
You know why? It's because Congress is all zombies too.
They're all zombies. Everyone's a zombie.
Congress is all vampires.
Oh, yeah.
They're here to
all of
suck
each
everything
other's
dry.
energy.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, hello. Like, what's that thing called? The thing where you stand up and talk forever.
Filibuster.
The filibuster.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
that is the energy vampire's dream.
If that's not a poltergeist right there.
Yeah.
Filibuster sounds like a demon.
It does.
That should be in the D&D Monsters Handbook.
Oh my gosh, the filibuster does sound like the filibuster.
The filibuster.
The filibuster.
Yeah. Filibuster. Oh, sorry I'm late to work. I couldn't sleep last night. There's a filibuster haunting my bedroom right now.
That's very funny.
How else can you explain the Mitch McConnells of the world, you know? I mean, he looks like a wraith.
Yeah.
He's got a demon Patreon or whatever.
Yeah.
And his skin is like rotting off of his corpse. And he's like, I am the filibuster.
I know. And then the other politician, it's like he's a retired werewolf.
Retired werewolf.
Yeah.
Congress is the real. Yeah.
I mean, they're not even wearing the costume. They just like live their costume.
Well, hence the Gen Z's argument that like this is what a vampire would wear. Yeah. This is what a vampire. We have vampires. There are ghouls and goblins and vampires in our society, and this is what they wear.
This is what they wear.
And what they have is fundraisers.
Ooh.
Hello, it's nice to see everybody tonight. What we have is our third quarterly report. And I'm just like, I feel like I'm dying right there.
I know,
They're
so
sucking
boring.
my soul right out of me.
I know. It's like, who cares?
That's why Mitch McConnell is like stops for 30 seconds. He ran out of energy.
Yeah, well,
So
yeah, or something. Yeah, a little alien in his brain.
And
like,
you can't hear him, but what he's whispering is brain.
I just picture Mitch McConnell like in MIB when there was that little alien that lived inside that person's head. It's just like the controls are just like off.
Right.
And
Well,
like,
with him, even the alien is geriatrically old. Like, forgot to move the mouth muscle.
This has been an episode of Grumble Goat.
Thanks for listening.
I'm Matt Labatka.
I'm Veronique Hurley. Please subscribe.
I hate when people say please subscribe.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
We did it. We've conquered another one of life's little annoyances. But the truth is, what I really hate is commercials. And I'll wager you do too. And that's why Grumble Goat is proudly commercial free. But to keep it that way, it takes the support of fellow grumblers like you. If you hate commercials, head on over to our Patreon page and see if becoming a Grumble Kid is right for you. And as always, don't forget to Grumble Goat responsibly and share with a friend.
Grumble, 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 grumble. Pa, pa, pa,